Hi, I'm Tim Bielek of the Northeast Ohio Media Group, and joining us today in the studio are members of the Brooklyn Hurricanes football team. To my right, I have running back Damon Jackson, head coach Jay O&apos, and quarterback Guder. Thanks for coming in today.
Well, thanks for having us.
All right, we'll start with the coach. This is your second year at Brooklyn. You guys had a 2-8 season your first year. Coming in, what is the biggest thing that you're looking for in terms of progress for the team?
Well, last year we spent a lot of time on fundamentals and kind of changing the culture. Integrating our philosophy, offensive and defensively. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that play out. Most of these guys coming back are returning starters with experience under their belt, so I think we're going to see a lot of growth because of that.
How important do you think is it for momentum to enter the season coming off a win like you guys had to end last year against Oberlin?
I think it's great for our momentum. I think it really shows the character of our kids to go through a rough patch in the middle of the year. And then to still want to fight and get that last win and not just give up and really get the momentum for the offseason and off-season lifting, and especially what we got going with the new turf, and everyone get excited about coming out and playing.
All right, Damon, this is your second season playing for Coach Hanlon. How different is it, coming into this year, already having gone through a camp of coach and knowing what he expects of you guys?
I like it a lot. I mean, I know, like you said, I know what he expects. Off-season conditioning and lifting has been rough, but I like it a lot because it's going to help us. It's going to show.
Now, listen, your coach tells me the strength of the team is probably going to be in the backfield with you and Damon. What's the chemistry like between the two of you guys back there?
I mean, we know each other really well. We're like good friends on and off the field, so I think it's going to be a good season in the backfield.
Now, Coach, you guys put up some points last year. You had a pretty good offense, although defense did have some struggles. What adjustments have you been making to try and improve the defense and just try and continue to improve that side of the football?
Well, defensively, we were pretty young last year. So we had those guys coming back, a year of technique and learning our system under their belts. Another thing, we've kind of went back to some fundamentals. I think we maybe try to get a little too crazy technically with some things and different coverages. So kind of dialing it back a little bit, going back to basics, make sure they understand their responsibilities, and just allowing them to just have fun. One thing, just kind of let them rip loose and just have fun out there.
And Austin, another big thing for you guys is you have a brand new turf field. Saw a photo of it. Looks nice. It's got the nice Brooklyn logo on it. How excited are you guys to be able to play on that turf this year?
I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a good season this year on that turf.
I'm sure you guys have gotten some games on other teams' turf this year. How nice are you going to have like 5 of them on your own field this year?
Yeah, it's going to be pretty nice.
And Damon, looking at the schedule, the Stripes division is always very balanced, very competitive. Is there a team that really stands out to you as far as, like a rival, a game you're looking forward to?
In the division,
or just in the season in general?
In the season, Rhodes is our biggest rival, but in the division, Columbia is a good team to look to beat because they've always been one of the top teams in the division.
And Coach, in your second season, when you're looking in progress, trying to improve on there, what do you think it's going to take to try and get to that next step, where you're winning a few games in conference and eventually contending for a division championship?
I think it's just playing football, 4 quarters. We had some games where, we go in at halftime, tied up, and then, whether it was through depth or conditioning, just the games got away from us. So I'm really looking forward to seeing our off-season conditioning program kind of show up, on Friday nights. And I think the mentality that our kids have is right to be successful this year.
All right, there you have it, the 2014 Brooklyn Hurricanes football team. Thanks for watching, and make sure to stay tuned to cleveland.com for all your high school football coverage.